Man, I was like rushing to start the stream. God, I'm late. Fuck. I got stuck at the store. Hi. I'm back with Mystery Dunshin. Like, I had to get back here and I had to set up the thing on the right. We gotta get ready for Chapter 11. Grovile the Thief. Huff puff. Come on, hurry. My phone isn't charged. Nothing's ready. Had to plug in the 3DS. Setting up takes like 10 minutes every fucking time. Everyone's here. Yup. Mac and cheese ice cream? No. No, I bought pancake mix. Sorry, everyone. We just got told that the call went out, so we came running. What's going on? Another time gear was stolen. What? Not another one. From where now? Where was this time gear stolen from? Well, what's the problem? Did it happen somewhere you don't want to talk about? Wait. It wasn't the one from... Yes, it was. This time, the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. Huh? But how? The time gear that was at, at Fogbound Lake. Only we knew about that, right? So how could this happen? Corfish did it. I mean, what? It couldn't be. That a member of the guild talked? Could it? What? That was uncalled for. I like how it's Loudred that freaks out. Hey, don't trust your fellow members. Sorry. That was uncalled for. You're right. No one would break our vow of secrecy. It just never happened. I should have thought before I spoke. Diglett did it. No, you know what? Krogunk was suspicious. He wasn't even there. So it was him. I'm sorry. Well, it's no wonder that you'd leap to that conclusion. I mean, this horrible thing did happen right after our expedition. Just one moment. I'm afraid I don't quite understand. There is a time gear at Fogbound Lake. I did not know that. Did I not hear quite a different tale about your recent expedition? I recall being told that your expedition to Fogbound Lake ended in failure. I apologize, Great Dusk Noir. We made a promise, so we couldn't tell even you. Anyway, a lone intruder slipped into Fogbound Lake, knocked out Yuxi, and made off with the time gear. Yuxi? Is Yuxi alright? No, they're dead. Yuxi is fine. He's under the protection of Magnazone's squad. No need to worry. I'm glad to hear that. Wait, there's more. According to Yuxi's victim statement, the intruder's identity has been revealed. Then fess up! What kind of critter are we dealing with? Does Bidoof have an angry face? I don't think he does. There's already a wanted poster up for the thief. See for yourselves. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. Well, transition time is too long. I hate OBS. This Pokemon goes by the name of Grovile. Oof. That's one nasty piece of work. Grovile. So this is the Pokemon. The thief who's stealing the time gears. This wanted poster just arrived. It was issued based on Yuxi's statement. It arrived as part of an all-points bulletin. Pronounced Groovelly. Yeah, and he's pronounced Bidoff. Oh, that figures. That's why all those Pelipper were flying around. Officer Magnazone obviously doesn't want these things to worsen. They've put a remarkably high bounty on the thieving Grovile. How do they know who did it? I guess Yuxi told them, probably. We promised Yuxi. Promise not to reveal the secret of Fogbound Lake. But then this happens. We didn't leak the secret, but... I'm ashamed to show my face in front of Yuxi now. Hey. What sticks in my craw? Oh, here's what sticks in my craw. I was confused. The view there has been ruined. Hey, I just can't forgive that. Guildmaster? Oh, he's gonna fucking tough. Guildmaster? Yumta? What? Squawk? Throw... Fuck off. Everyone! We'll catch Grovyle. We'll catch that thief. I vow it upon the name of Wigglytuff's guild. Chatot, if you will. Yes? Okay, everyone. From here on out, we are putting our full focus on capturing Grovyle. Do your best to bring Grovyle to justice. It goes without saying. Hey, there's no way we can let any more time gears be stolen. Come on, everyone. Let's pull together. Let's do it for Yuxi. Wigglytuff. I believe I understand the situation now. I will join in your guild's pursuit of Grovyle. Thank you, the Great Dust Noir. I inserted the word great in the middle of the sentence. Golly, but having the Great Dust Noir in our corner is mighty heartening. Hey, we're honored. No, it is my honor entirely. At present, the Guildmaster and I shall confer. We will devise a strategy for finding Grovyle. In the meantime, you should all start preparing to go on your searches. Return here when you are ready to leave. Okay, everyone. Let's outdo ourselves. Let's hurry and get ready. Let's start preparing with a visit to Treasure Town. I don't need to prepare. Wow, there's so many flyers on my desk. Where do I even put them all? Oh, God. It's like covering my keyboard up. Do I have money? I do. Oh, hello. I will lend my support to capturing the thieving Grovyle. Let us work together and catch that Grovyle. Do I have any, Oh my God, I have so many boxes. What the fuck? I found all those in the last dungeon? I'm opening all of them. Maybe. We must capture that dreadful Grovyle. Before I do, though, what do you got? I think I have Reviver Seeds in my inventory. In Kangaskhan storage over there. I like to buy escape orbs. I do not know why. What's deluxe box? Look, you don't have to remind me, game. Come on. He just hands you a piece of the dead Minon's body. Wiggly hair. I don't know why I like opening these so much. You never know what you're gonna get. You might even get the Elekid card, which I do not give a shit about. Pachirisu? I was like, what would that be for? I'm blowing all of my money here. Within the box was the heart of Goku. Crush it in your hand. No, that doesn't happen. Oh, I don't have enough money. I'll take care of the last box later. No, that doesn't happen until the next Metal Gear Rising stream. I do not need power bands. I do not need the, I guess I'll take a power band with me. I still have the used TM, which is... Oh, you can't get rid of it in the storage. That's cool. I need to teach them on recycle. I might do that in a second. Oh no, he's got the Luxray Claw, that's right. Okay, put that away. I just kicked my desk. Somehow I have not, like, injured myself grievously on this thing. It's a piece of metal that, like, sticks out in the bottom. I keep calling it a desk. It's a fucking work table. Can anyone learn recycle? I'm, like, thinking about this. Or does it have to be, like, a core party member? I hope not. It's good that there's no metal shavings just sticking out. It's just like the... I could probably remove this bar, but I kind of like resting my feet on it sometimes. I thought about, like, tying a pillow to it. Oh, I could do that. I could, like, tie a pillow to it and then rest my feet on that. Who knows? Maybe Mayan is alive, and it's just in my, my thing. Mayan lives! Yeah, they don't die. I couldn't remember if they'd, like, vanished when they died, or if they, got sent back. They get sent back. Oh, so yeah, here's Alucard. Maybe Alucard or Girafarig can probably learn to recycle. I'm trying to think of somebody that'll, like, be easy to remember. These are the dumbest fucking names on the planet, I swear to God. Alright, Alucard, join the team. Okay, so Alucard's in the team now. How do I use recycle? Girafarig can learn recycle. Just gonna go ahead and assume that only Girafarig can learn recycle, and that Alucard cannot. I don't know who Alucard is. He's the son of Dracula. I must have say farewell for a second. It's also the word Dracula backwards, or the name. If you didn't know. Only real fans know this. So do I have to, like, do this in a dungeon, or... I don't give a shit about guard swap. Kinda useless. Okay, so... I can't recycle the TM that taught recycle? This is bullshit? Surely ridiculous. So, do I have, like, an objective, or we can't? We're supposed to get ready for capturing Grovyle. Let's go back to the guild. I'm ready. Actually, I'm probably not. Let me see if I have Reviver Seeds real quick. No, damn it. Oh, I wish they had management in the series was easier. I have so many gummies. I like to keep at least 2 on me, but I'm kinda running low. They're expensive, man. It's not a reviver? Wait, what was it? One of them is. What does this do? It's fucking... Reviser seed. I could probably just trash this, can't I? Okay, I'm just gonna take one. I don't care. I'm low on them anyway. I've only got one left. Or, you know, two left. Still don't know how the gummies work. Now, I see everyone's with us. First and foremost, this should go without saying. Grovyle appears wherever time gears are located. But where are the time gears? That is the question. But we have no answer. How does my mouse mic keep sliding further back? And it's doing it, like, unevenly, too. It's losing its square shape. Therefore, we have relied upon the Great Dusk Noir for ideas. Together, we've identified several locations where the time gears may be found. We ask that everyone split into groups and investigate each of these potential sites. First, Loudred and Corfish, I'm assigning you to the Eastern Forest. That's the huge forest far to the east, of course. I almost said of course. Sorry, I got something on my phone. Got it! Hey, we'll do our best! Next, Bidoof, Dugtrio, and Sunflora. We'd like you to search Crystal Cave. I want to go there. Yup. Understood. Oh my gosh, I'll search hard! And finally, Akubi and Goku, you two are assigned to the Northern Desert. Northern Desert? Correct. Open your Wonder Map. Okay. See? This area. The area on the map is obscured by clouds, but the dry terrain starts in this area here. That's why it's rumored that a vast desert extends from that point onward. We suspect that a time gear is hidden in the depths of the desert. That's where we're sending you to investigate. We understand. I comprehend. What about me? Oh, that's right. You're fired. Diglett will remain at the guild. We can't very well leave the guild completely unattended. Krogunk and I are staying behind at the guild, too. The work we do at the guild is important. Let's make sure we keep up our good work. Yes. Now let's find the time gears, everyone. Yunta! Hooray. The Northern Desert is not only wide and deep, it is raked by vicious sandstorms. Please do take care. Is he coming with us? Will do, thank you. Let's do our best. He's not coming with us. Okie dokie. I got ripped off! I want to get rid of this TM real quick. Hold on, I have an idea. We're gonna go take a little detour, alright? Well, no, it's gonna... Do I have to do it now? We can take Girafarig with us, I guess. I want to take somebody else. I can kick Girafarig out when I'm done with them. I want to take somebody that's actually strong. It's kind of messed up making an electric and fighting type explorer place that's just sand. Yeah. The fighting type will be okay. Maybe. Is Minun really my highest leveled Mon? I think they are. There's a real Minun moment right there, getting the party. I apparently have quests in Craggy Coast. I don't care. The northern desert is through here. If a time gear is really here, Grovyle should show up here for sure. Let's do our best and find that time gear. Hey, look, it's Skitty on the left. Should have picked them. They're strong as fuck. Oh, hella. Ooh, I would love to recruit you. How do I... There we go. Thing's a ground type. Minon's already gonna die? Mate. Stop! God damn it! Mina can't live for more than a couple seconds. How do you force them to use recycle? Like, it won't... You can't do it. You have to be controlling them, don't you? Giraffe Rig was pointless? Would also like you, Ow. You're not a dark type, right? No. I'm gonna do this anyway. Throw the TM on the ground? I'm actually gonna look this up, because I have no idea. Explorers... If the move is on anyone other than the leader, that's where we have trouble. There does not exist a case where an ally will use Recycle on its own no matter what you do with IQ skills. Recycle won't get used, except when you use it as a linked move. That's dumb. Wow, that's really stupid. Okay, you can only use it on the leader. There is a second answer? Oh, I like how you literally sent me the GameFAQs article that I was looking at. Ow. You're gonna regret that. Goodbye. I think I can recruit people here. Yeah, because I can't set other Pokemon as my leader yet, unfortunately. Am I gonna die? Well, we're kicking out Girafarig. Does anybody got a funny name for the Cacnea? Trying to grab my stylus without knocking shit over. My desk is just... There's so much shit on it. It's not like messy or anything, there's a lot of stuff here. Cacnea. That is... I do not know how I feel about that, but I'm gonna name it that anyway. No, I do not condone the use of the word, keck. It is what the tweens call cring. Get out of my fucking party. Nia, but she goes keck. I just picked up grimy food. God damn it. Having the grass type is not going to be helpful at all because he doesn't know any grass moves, does he? Stop, 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 stop that. Yikes. Oh, scary. I don't know how many floors this is, but this dungeon's probably not small. I'm going to go down now. I only have one Oran Berry, that's good. Yeah, I can kick out Minun, because he fucking ate my Reviver Seed. What are we naming Sandshrew? I didn't even mean to say to rename it. I was just not going to do it, but I opened the menu by accident. Oops. Gave me an opportunity to drink some water. Shrewd Rat or Pika Shrew? I like Shrewd Rat. Can I split those up? Where's R? God damn it. I think it fits perfectly. It does. Yeah, Shrewd Rat. Alright, mine, sorry, we gotta send you back. You're at too much of a disadvantage down here. You're gonna die and you're gonna eat all my reviver seeds that I don't have any left. Ball toy, huh? That's bad. Huh. That could have been bad. Ball toy. Avatar, huh? It didn't work. You have pin missile? Fucking sandstorm? Damage from sandstorms is at least basically non-existent in these games, but the accuracy down is pretty friggin' annoying. Oh, there goes Cacnea. Nobody can hit each other. There you go. That's right, Cacnea is alive in the guild. Oh, shit. This is bad. Very good. Alright. Get out of here. My goodness. When do you get new moves, Goku? Nobody's ever got new moves. Well, shit. I forgot traps existed for a sec. Miss! Riveting battle. Ah, yes. Don't you love low accuracy? It's almost as good as instant death. A stat that basically does nothing but frustrate the player? Ah, yes. Its sole existence, its entire existence is solely a nuisance. Don't you fucking do it. I keep picking up grimy food. I don't want this. Carnivine, huh? Underrated Mon. He's a good boy. Stop fucking downscaling me. I got down-resed. Hey, you want to see what this game looks like when it's down-resed? I can show you what it looks like when it's down-resed. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. It's a bit too smooth. It's too... a little too, shit. There we go. It looks the same. Yeah, it didn't really make much of a difference. If you don't have it on the highest quality, you won't be able to see it. It's, basically pixel perfect. Oh, shit. In 1080p. When I turn off the area of filtering, it kind of makes it look a little soft. I guess bite. I wish Carnivine was a stone evolution for Cacnea, like a leaf stone or something. They're not exactly connected, is the thing. Oh, we're pink now. I'm just gonna leave. Hey, you're a dark type. Come back. He's just walking in circles. Just like me. I don't know why I did that. He's a fucking steel type. Use a fighting type move. Or even a rock type move. I think he's weak against rock type. I want to fight that Cacturn. Yeah, there you are. You've pin missile. Oh god. Stop. Please keep missing. Thank you for not using that again. Anyway, get fucked. I was kind of hoping to recruit him. Another underrated mon. I like him a lot. What? Why are you so lame? You don't use stat down moves in this game. You use discharge. Just like miss all of those, please. You're not missing all of them. I was gonna say, if I miss that, I'm gonna be fucked up. One place where Riolu can actually shine a little bit, because for some reason the mountains don't have rock types in them. Oh boy. No. Stop. It takes so long for you to get over to where they are. And then Sandshrew uses Fury Swipes. Oh. I want to Trapinch, but I think he's got a low recruitment rate. Transfer Orb. Hopefully there's like a rest point halfway through this area. Keck turn. We can't name everything Keck. We did it with Cacnea. Kekachu. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding. Are you really? No, why? Why does everyone have to fucking miss? I hate sandstorms. No. It's so goddamn annoying. Exactly 20 damage. Did everyone get knocked out and end up back here? Sort of. Hey, no one said it would be easy. Let's not feel sorry for ourselves. We'll try again tomorrow. We'll keep pushing on with our search for the time gear. Under the will of Zed. Gonna lose equipment. I know. No. I fucking mined and wasted the revival seed. Is there a way to make them not use them? Like, can you just... don't have them in your party, I guess? I lost everything. Including the Riolu Claw. Or not the Riolu Claw, the Shinx Claw. God. I knew that was gonna happen eventually. I'd just... fuck off. Why did I lose, like, all of my items, though? Like, I didn't keep a single good thing. My orbs are gone. I'm trashing the TMs, I don't give a shit. I lost all my apples, too. I didn't even eat any of those. You kept the grimy food. Oh, good. Kept the bow. Bow's bullshit. I wanted to keep the Luxray Claw. Take out the fucking... I'm not gonna take any party members with me if this is the shit that's gonna keep happening. Where are the seeds? That's all I got. Take all of your orbs? No. That bow cannot be bought anywhere? Like, what does it even do? I guess it's a good item. Man, I gotta do that again. I hate this shit. I hate when I die in this series. It's so demoralizing. Oh, hello. Let's go this way. Not any friends? Nope. They just get me killed. I was gonna say, if you actually kill it, I'll be impressed. Rollout is good. It's better than fucking Sand Attack. They keep using status moves, and it's pissing me off. Like, I know I can set them to not do it, but... I'm lazy. I will kill the Larvitar. Larvitar missed opportunity. I did not miss the opportunity. Why do you gotta aggro onto enemies like that though? Like, leave them alone. Well, we gotta go. Where do they even come from? I do not see them until last second. Like, just stop existing, grow up. I wish Shinx would quick attack more often. I don't know what in the AI determines if they quick attack or not. If something is in front of them. Like me being in front of them, specifically. And I guess I'll use up all my, all of the bite uses. I didn't mean to pick that up. Get rid of it. I forget, what does grimy food do? Does it turn other items into grimy food? It does something stupid. I could also be completely wrong. I mean, that's their loss. Watch this. Does it not hit enemies adjacent? I thought it did. What the hell? What the hell? It fills the belly but gives a negative effect. I thought it turned other items into other items. Eat it near a staircase. Oh, okay. That's the trap? Wait, what's the trap? But eating it near a staircase is bad? Do you, like, die instantly if you eat it next to a staircase? But you've got me curious now. Why don't you attack me, like, frontmost here? Come on, just walk a little bit closer. You're not gonna do that, are you? You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb and you need to die. Yeah, you fucking missed. Mate. You're making me waste all my moves. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we can recruit a Rhydon. I'm not naming them, sorry. I don't give a shit about swagger. Raiden? No. Would have been good, though. But it's too late. That was the wrong move. It does not matter. What? Why do they keep showing up? Stop it. I'm going to die. Going to I forgot to bring apples, didn't I? Okay, I thought that was a trap tile for a sec. Is Rhydon okay? Where are you going? What? Why is he running away? What's your problem? He's going to die. The dumbass ate my reviver seed. What? Why did he run away? Why did he do that? Why is the AI so dumb? Guy has a literal rock for a brain. I hate, I'm gonna die. I hate sandstorms so much. Oh my god. Thank you. Jesus. So don't forget about Shrewd Rat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no. Alright, hold on. We're fine. We're fine. Watch this. We're gonna be fine. Watch this. I'm gonna go this way. Goku's still got 61 HP. 43 HP. 38 HP. We're fine, see? Shanks, I thought you were about to run away. I was about to scream at you. I was gonna say, I'm not even on the pink floors yet. Stop with the fucking sandstorms. The sandstorms are making it hard to restore health. Just gun it. I can't exactly wait around for myself to heal, because I'm gonna starve to death now. I have a plain seed. That filled the belly by like 5. Oh no. I'll take food, please? I thought the Rhydon was an enemy for a second. I don't know why I did that. Shinx is out of quick attacks. Motherfucker. Just get out of my way. Uh-oh. And they're gonna fight it. Are there, like, no food items in this dungeon or something? Where is anything? It is a desert. Desert's got, like, scorpions and stuff. You can eat those. I saw Ashens do it once. It was crunchy. This is bad. Oh, wait, no, we're at the end? Okay, it was short. Oh, man. Is this the deepest part of the desert? Watch out! It's quicksand! Sand's getting sucked down here and there. They're like sand whirlpools. We'll be pulled in if we get close. It's dangerous here. I don't see anything around here that remotely looks like a time gear. Maybe there's nothing here. Oh? What's the matter? This feeling. It's like the one I got at Fogbound Lake. I know this place. Maybe I've only heard of this place. But it seems like I've been here before. I can't tell which. Either way, I do know this place. Listen! What's the matter? You were off in your own little thoughts there. Well, it seems to be nothing here. How disappointing. Let's report our findings to the guild and go home. I have to be pushed out. I can see now. What? Everyone's back from their searches, but nobody found anything? Disappointing. That's what happened, all right. We went out to the eastern forest just like we were told. But hey, nothing really there but the forest. As for Crystal Cave, yep, it was chock full of crystals. Mighty pretty cave, I tell you. It was so pretty that I just couldn't help. Helping myself to a crystal. When did you pick that up? I was with you the whole time. I never noticed. Bidoof. Our objective was to find a time gear. We all failed to achieve our objective. But you had the nerve to collect a souvenir, totally unrelated to the mission? Who do you think you are? Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. Just wanted a tiny little treasure for myself, that's all. Dusk Noir, sir. I regret to say it. Our search efforts ended fruitlessly. Oh, this is vexing. I thought the search locations we chose held promise. I blame my lack of knowledge. I am truly chastised. My goodness, no. You mustn't blame yourself. Why, it was thanks only to your vast knowledge that we came up with our plan, Dusk Noir. Nonetheless, our efforts have ended in failure. That's a fact. But being hard on ourselves is pointless. Excuse me. Let's reconsider our plan. We'll devise a different strategy tomorrow. Let's do that, and maybe find success together. That's how it stands, everyone. That's enough work for today. Rest up, prepare for tomorrow. Understood. Crunch, munch, munch, crunch, munch, 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 munch. See how you grapefruit, yo mans? We should get some sleep, too. Let's make tomorrow another good day. Okay, good night. Up and at 'em. Alright, the weirdest dream is about some lady and a grapefruit. It was awful. So, basically, the desert was a waste of time. Good. Good. That brings us back to today. Presently, the Great Dusk Noir and I are working on a new strategy. While we develop the strategy, we ask you to search for the time gears on your own initiative. That is all. Alright, everyone, work hard again. We're supposed to search on our own today. Where should we go? I wonder. We can search all we want, but we don't have a clue. Oh, wait a second. Yesterday when we were out there... Yes, that's right. Yesterday at the quicksand pits, we assumed that it was a dead end for our search. But maybe there really are secrets there. What's the matter? Are you off in another daydream? What? You want to go back to Quicksand Desert? But we were there yesterday. We didn't find anything. When we were at Quicksand Desert, you experienced the same sensation you had at Fogbound Lake. Why didn't you say anything? We gotta walk all the way back now. Well, that's settled. Kubi, what you say must be true. Let's go there again. Back to Quicksand Desert. I think I have some apples hoarded away. I'm gonna grab like one or two. I got a decent amount of money from that. Yeah, I'm gonna open them loot boxes. So that I can die and lose them again. And look at Loudred in the art on the right. It is kind of making me wish I got Skitty instead. But, you know, Skitty broken, so... Yes! That was incredibly worth it. Finay. Safeguard is bullshit. Don't care. Monferno? Azumarill, I think. Why does Loudred bite if he can just swallow food? Well, I mean, like... Actually, how does he bite? Does he have other teeth? I only see the teeth on the sides. I guess he probably does. I don't know. I'm suddenly being hit by a massive wave of exhaustion, and I don't know why. I think it's because I ate dinner before I started streaming. I don't normally do that. Yeah, but... Like I was kind of rushed. How come you don't give Shink's item? Because I am lazy. They're being punished right now. That's what they get for losing the item in the first place. Oh, I don't even have to go through the dungeon. Okay. Well, we're back. Should have dipped your nuggies in Red Bull. I had a Monster before I started streaming, but it was not, like, energy drink Monster. It was Monster the Beast. Monster the Beast Unleashed. It's just a seltzer. I don't know why Monster makes these. They're not bad. It was peach flavored. But it still seems like there's nothing here. Just this white sand stretching out in front of us. I know caffeinated alcohol kind of scares the shit out of me, so I do not partake. And quicksand pits. Obviously. Is there something more here? What kinds of secrets are hidden here? It's very faint. But I can still feel it. This place. I know it somehow. I mean, they're getting rid of the Grimace Shake. I'm so pissed off. But looking out over this, I have to admit Goku is right. There really is nothing here but the desert and the quicksand pits. Get in the pit! Aside from those pits, there's nothing. Wait. Wait a second. If there's only quicksand, that's the key to this mystery. There's no way forward. Or is there? What do you think? Where should we go look? What? What did you say? You want to jump into the quicksand? Are you serious? Are you seriously suggesting that we should jump in? Okay, I trust you. I have faith in you. It's all thanks to you that I've come so far. During our first exploration, expedition wanted to come out. I gotta be brave. I gotta get scared. If I get scared and fail to leap through at full speed, I'll be smushed no matter what I do. If I'm doing it, I have to do it without hesitating. Be brave. Be the bravest ever. Maybe if I down several gallons of water, I shall not be tired. I put my faith in you this time, Akubi. I was able to go on then because you helped me be courageous. My feelings haven't changed since then. So let's go for it. Let's jump into that quicksand pit. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Ow, my backside. And thus they starve to death down here. That's the end of Team Downport. Where are we? Is this a cave? We fell through from up there. The audio was doing something weird there for a second, or am I losing my mind? It kind of is. You were right. You were right. The secret swirled within the quicksand. Let's move it. It's time to go exploring, Akubi. You're losing your mind? No, there's a little bit of a weirdness like going on, and like, it's not weird. It's just like something I didn't expect the DS to be able to do, I guess. Like the sound placement is behind me. I was gonna call it soundstage. That's not what it is. It's imaging. The DS is doing imaging. I'm so proud of it. What did you even kill? I don't know what they killed. That's what you mean? Yeah, no, like, not bad weird, just weird. Alright, we're gonna replace Sandshrew, hopefully. I mean, experience is good, too. I gotta kill it. I really want a Tyranitar. Like, he's my guy. I don't know. I like the Kaiju Monstermon. Groudon, Tyranitar. Rhydon, I guess? Rhydon's cool. Yeah, Rhyhorn is the first evolution. And then on the second evolution, he realizes that he can walk on 2 legs instead of 4. You know something that's always bothered me about Rhyhorn? I need to get rid of this. Actually, no, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna see what happens. Stop. Something that's always bothered me about Rhyhorn is, like, Silver Gummy. He's got the same cry as Charizard. I don't know why, but that's always bothered me. It's like... I would listen to him show up on the screen. I would throw out my starter, Charizard, and then I would be fighting a Rhyhorn in the wild, and I would point at him. I'd be like, look! But there was no one there. How could you forget Galar Cyber Godzilla? Is that a thing? Nincada! It's dead. I never noticed until the internet pointed it out. I noticed! Myself, hi. Vibrava is dead. I like Vibrava's design a lot, actually. The whole Flygon line is kind of funny. Flygon. The Flygon line is weird. There's an ant lion that turns into a dragonfly that turns into a dragon. There's nothing that weird about it. I hate the multi-hit moves so much. Holy shit. Why? Why is that just allowed to happen? Like, let me do it, sure, but not other Pokemon. See, this is an underrated mon. I love Mawile. Especially the Mega Evolution. That doesn't exist anymore. Game Freak, I hate you. Mega Mawile is... I'm gonna say it again. I've always felt that Mega Mawile just looks like it should be a regular evolution of Mawile. So, hey, Game Freak. You wanna hit me up and maybe take a few of my ideas? I'll only take 60% in royalties. God, my body is draining me of energy to digest food that I consumed. At least I think that's how that works. Like, you eat and your body moves a lot of blood to, like, your digestive tract at the center of your body. So it's like... I'm fine. Eat. Yum. Best they can do is low frame rate Starly. I'm trying to recruit people. It ain't working out. I'm getting a lot of levels down here, though. Sword and Shield clone of Tyranitar? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait, no, the walking skyscraper thing that looks stupid. Look, I don't mean to be the guy that rags on new Pokemon designs, but some of them are pretty not good. You know what? So, like, they keep designing all these super over-the-top designs for Pokemon and stuff. Do you know what I want more of? I don't need, like, a gigantic skyscraper monsters. I don't need weird, like, magma tortoises. I don't need... I'm trying to think of other examples, and I cannot think of any off the top of my head. No, I don't need any of that shit. Do you know what I need more of? Just make a whole generation of Pokemon that look like this. Generation Snom. What is that? That's Snom. Although, I might be a bit of a heathen, I actually prefer Pyukumuku. Just a little bit. Snom is also good. The problem is Snom evolves, and thus leaves perfection. Pyukumuku does not evolve. It stays perfect for its whole life. Okay, you're gonna kill my Shinx. Jesus Christ. I just wanted the money. Oh, we're actually at a proper halfway point now. Very good. And I'm, like, congested. And, like, I can't breathe out my nose correctly. I'm starting to think I have, like, a deviated septum or... septum? Septic tank? I'm starting to think my septic tank is deviated a little bit. Oh, yeah, we down here in the quicksand pit. We taking this all the way to the quicksand pit. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Wow, this is cool. Hey! Shouldn't have gotten rid of the escape orb. I have the escape orb right here. I don't want to leave the dungeon. I can take him. You got no choice? I have a choice. If I can get them all near... That is a lot of enemies. How many is that? 12. I can kill them. I just need to get back into here. I gotta take my chances. What I should have brought is a healing item. Oh, you know what? Shinx is not going to, I can change its IQ to follow me, can't I? I can... There's a way to get your whole party to move in unison. How do you do it? Get away from here. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... Rhydon's gonna run away now. Actually, no, you're gonna stay right the fuck there. I'm going to use them as a shield. Hey, help me! Why do you have to miss? Why are we missing? There's no sandstorm. I was... fuck. Oh, God. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I was holding down the fucking button to, like, change my direction without turning, but it didn't register, apparently. Great. Great. It wasn't registering that I was holding down the button to turn. Good. Good DS. Perfectly fine DS. Should have escaped. No, escaping would take me back to the beginning of the dungeon. That's not what I want to do. Like, I'd actually prefer to restart in the middle here like this. Because I don't actually lose that many items. Well, I didn't this time. I used both of my fucking... seeds? I thought I had 2. What are the other... No, somebody wasted it earlier. Rhydon wasted it, that's right. I thought I had another one. God, that's so fucking annoying. Really? Like, Monster House right there? They're... Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Oh, wow, look, no Monster House this time, huh? I would have been fine if I just turned around. I would have been able to fucking, like... Because that's what I was trying to do, was throw spikes. And keep my distance. Because theoretically, Riolu could one-shot most of the monsters in that room. I say monsters. Pocket monsters. That's what they are. Oh, it's so aggravating. That's not the move I wanted to use. I don't think Shinx dying would have been an issue. I would have been okay with it. Because I think if Shinx dies, they just go back to the guild, right? Like, I'm fine. I could have kept going. Like, I would have been okay if Shinx died, I think. Oh. Shinx can't go to the guild, he's your partner? Well, I mean, like, be removed from the dungeon is what I'm trying to say. Like, I could keep going without them, right? I was really hoping to recruit that Tyranitar right there. That would have been pretty sick. We got another chance. It's a good grinding spot. Just get out of here. I'm tired of the sandstorms. There's, like, no items in here at all. It's kind of wild. No seeds. Just, like... Actually, there's really nothing. Like, a couple orbs that are useless. That's about it. You're just trying my patience today, game. You know that? Why is the Rhydon... Is he, like, really slow or something? Miss! Miss! You ride together, you die together. If Shinx gets sent back, does the dungeon actually end? I didn't know that. I'm going to scream at the top of... I'm so fucking sick of Fury Swipes, holy shit. Nobody can hit any moves because of the fucking sandstorm. Unless, like, does the sandstorm even affect accuracy now that I'm thinking about it? I feel like it doesn't, and I'm just getting really unlucky. Arabesque? What is arabesque? Like, Riolu can one-shot basically everything in here. It's just he can't fucking hit the moves. Did I have accuracy down there? Why does Rhydon or Rhyhorn keep walking away? He keeps trying to do it. I see that shit. Yeah, evasiveness, I don't give a shit. Get out of here. I am surprised you didn't die from that. Try to keep my evasiveness up somewhat, just so, you know, Fury Swipes doesn't kill me as often. Maybe. This is a dead end. I'll hit Orb. Alright, that's... something, I guess. Preferably what you want is like an orb to, is that a Scorpy? That's free experience. I have to kill him. Please don't miss. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Does not affect accuracy. So I'm just getting really unlucky. I should have killed the Scorpy first. I didn't realize it had Pin Missile. Why does everything have Pin Missile? It's fine. Cacnea's got Pin Missile. Scorpy's got Pin Missile. Sandflash has got Fury Swipes. I think the Cacturns have Pin Missile too. I don't know why those moves do so much damage in the first place. They really shouldn't. Why are we missing so often? What is happening? Is there something wrong with me? Are my stats fucked up? There's no accuracy stat. That's not how that works. I really don't even want to fight that thing. That's right, kill your father. Good job. When did I get an escape orb? I don't know. I am afraid to get close to you. Why is everything missing? I need to get out of here now. Stop. Hippopotas! You're my guy! I'm gonna push your nose into your skull! They do have Sand Veil. That makes sense. I was gonna say, if you use fucking... Oh my fucking god. Just let me kill you! Sand Shrew got you before I could. Faux Fear Orb, that actually might be useful. Get me out. No, get me out. You don't have Sand Veil. Doesn't make any sense. Now die. Special Defense fell. I don't like that. Did I just get an Iron Spike? Like the nice one? Or Silver Spike, sorry. I'm not even gonna chance it. I'm pretty sure every floor from here on out is just... Oh, no. Nope. Nope, that Ninjask is going to raise its evasiveness. We are not dealing with it. Or it could die in one hit from... Okay, never mind. Rhyhorn is proving his usefulness. Even if he does like to wander off sometimes. Yeah, Sandstorm. Hurl Orb could be good, because it hits other Pokemon. Very situational, obviously. If I miss one more time, I swear to God. You don't have Sandvale. You know, we might be having guaranteed sandstorms because of Tyranitar here, maybe? Is that a thing? I think it might be. I don't know if Sandstream is a thing in this series or not. Get me off this floor. Hippopotas, too. Yeah, they also have Sandstream, don't they? I like Sandstream as an ability in Pokemon, actually. It's very nice. It just, you know... In Mystery Dungeon, it's kind of irritating. Oh, no Sandstorm. No, we saw Tyranitar earlier without Sandstorms, but also, like, Tyranitar can not have it, I guess? I don't know. Huh. I thought that was a flying move for a second. I was about to screech. Alright. Level 27! Look, if there's one good thing to come out of all this, it's that I'm getting levels. It's technically an infinite grinding spot if you just die over and over again. Just keep raking it in. Are we done? Oh my god, finally. I'm like out of breath. Why am I so tired? This is... Oh, wait. Fantastic. I didn't expect to see this. This huge lake sprawling underground. Like something's glowing way over there. That light. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's it. I've got it now. It's the same kind of light that we saw at Fogbound Lake. That means the light could be coming from a time gear. We need to get a closer look at it. Oh, it's dark. Wait. What? Who are you? Who said that? Why? Why did you come here? Why? We just came to look for a time gear. Stay away from the time gear. If you won't leave the time gear alone, I'll stop you. Oh, it's Mesprit. I'm Mesprit, that's what I said. Here at the deep underground lake, I protect the time gear. Protect the time gear? I won't allow you to disturb the time gear. Get ready. No, hold on a minute. Oh, okay, we're gonna fight him. A bit scary, because Psychic type, help. I only have spikes. Well, you know, at least I have a Dark type move. I have no revival items. I'm gonna die in here, aren't I? You can't use these. I need him to not target me. That's bad. Okay, we're fine. I only won that because of luck. Ugh. I can't let you take the time gear. Will you please listen? We didn't come here to steal your time gear, really. Don't lie to me. Yuxi used his telepathy to tell me what happened. I know that the time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. You heard it from Yuxi. That was your doing, wasn't it? No, we didn't do it. Then who's responsible? Oh, that would probably be me. Who are you? Grovile. That's Grovile. I'm sorry, it's just like... I don't know, it's funny to me for some reason. I must apologize. But I will be taking the time gear. He has a British accent in my mind. Stay aside. I won't. I won't let you take the time gear. I have no choice then. Mesprit! You lost that fight. You sustained serious damage, so don't push it. You're not getting by us. We won't let you take the time gear. Oh no, there's 2 fights? Alright. Sorry for this. There are not 2 fights. He's so... fast! Forgive me. I have no quarrel with any of you. But I'm taking that time gear. The time gear. A thief is taking it! I'm sorry. Yuxi must not have been talking about you. Yeah, no shit. It was that Pokémon. I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh, this is bad. We have to get out of here. Why? What's happening? It's happening because the thief took that time gear. So, in this whole area, time will stop around the underground lake. What? If we don't hurry, we'll be trapped in time. Run with all your might. Thank you for helping with our criminal investigation. We have Mess Spirit under protection. Her safety is assured. We are dedicating all resources to the pursuit of Grovile. If you come across any information related to this case, please let us know. We must cooperate to bring this criminal to justice. That is all. Now please excuse us. My, I'm absolutely astonished. So there was a lake deep under the northern desert. And that wasn't all. A time gear was also down there? Yes, but about that time gear. Grovile stole it. And we failed to even slow down Grovile. In the end, that's the same as doing nothing at all. That's not true, by golly. You did great work. I think so, too. Team Downpour can be really proud. But it's a shame about this whole thing. There's no clue telling us what we should do next, right? If we only had one tiny hint. I must agree. Where will Grovile strike next? We have no way of knowing. It's too bad that the opportunity to catch him slipped away. Some roommate is screaming about something. We're back to square one. What the fuck is he screaming about? Maybe not. Not necessarily. Sir? There are some clues. One time gear was at Fogbound Lake, guarded by Yuxi, correct? Hold on one second. So I had to change something with OBS real quick. There we go. Another time gear was at the underground lake, guarded by Mesprit. Oh, that reminds me. Mesprit told us something interesting. Mesprit knew that the time gear was at Fogbound Lake was stolen. Yuxi alerted her by telepathy. Incredible. Now that is really something. I should have known. There's an ancient legend. It is believed that Yuxi is the being of knowledge, and that Mesprit is the being of emotion. But 3 Pokemon in total represent the spiritual world, and are said to keep the world in balance. 3? So, besides Yuxi and Mesprit, there's another Pokemon like them? Yes. The last of the trio is Azelf, known as the Being of Willpower. Yuxi and Mesprit both guarded time gears. Therefore, Azelf may likewise be protecting a time gear. Oh, I see. If we could locate Azelf, we may find a time gear with the Pokemon. And we may have a chance at seeing that thief Grovyle appear. That's correct. Those 3 Pokemon, Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf, all 3 are said to dwell at lakes. It's a fact that both Yuxi and Mesprit were encountered at lakes. As such, I believe that Azelf will be found at a lake. Lake. Let's keep something in mind. Yuxi's lake was located on a high plateau. Mesprit's lake was hidden far beneath the desert. In both cases, the lakes were in unusual places. So the lake where Azelf lives, it'll be somewhere that we least expect it to be. In space. I get it now. You're saying we shouldn't look for water in the usual places. My. I commend you on your wisdom, Dusk Noir. Was it really... I mean, was it that... Like, this common knowledge? I feel renewed admiration for you. Thank you. It's really nothing. No, we revere you. First it was you, Dusk Noir, sir, who directed us to the northern desert. It turned out that there was a time gear far below the desert. So Dusk Noir, sir, your insight was entirely correct. So maybe the other places we searched, the Eastern Forest and the Crystal Cave, those places could still be hiding their secrets from us. I have an idea. Bidoof. Yep. What can I do for you? I have a request. That crystal you picked up previously, may I borrow it briefly? My crystal? No siree, this was cooked by Walter White himself. That's my precious treasure, by golly. Of course. But rest assured, we won't take it away, or do anything of the sort. Now, Akubi, there's something I would like you to do. Please touch Bidoof's crystal. I should touch the crystal? If a secret remains in the crystal cave, if Akubi touches the crystal, it may trigger the dimensional scream. It may trigger a vision. I see. That's what this is about. The dimensional scream? What's that? It's a special ability that Akubi has. Sometimes when he touches something, he has a vision of an event in the past or the future that involves it. Oh my gosh, really? There's really an ability like that? I desperately wish to borrow the crystal because of Akubi's ability. Please, may we? Oof. Okay, I can't refuse a reason like that. This crystal. What will it reveal? Nothing! Everyone's watching. I don't know if I'll see anything, but I need to concentrate. Well? Excuse me, here it comes. The dizziness is starting. Now I'll take it. The time gear. Oh, shit. That worked out. No. You can't take it. Never. Tell me when I die, Riolu. That was... Profile was trying to steal a time gear? There's also another Pokemon. Was it Azelf? Anyway, that crystal did trigger a vision. Did you see anything? It could be described the vision revealed by the dimensional scream. What? You saw Grovyle knock out a Pokemon? One that you've never seen before. And then he tried to steal a time gear. Oh my gosh, your ability is thrilling. How did you get to see all that, by golly? It is mighty hard for me to grasp. Hey. So that Pokemon you couldn't recognize, do you think it might be Azelf? I have a question for Akubi, too. Did you see the past? Or was that the future? Come to think of it. Visions in the past. Visions in the future. It's never clear when my visions take place. So you're not sure if it's in the past or the future. Well then, since it's impossible to tell if the vision was in the future or the past, then Akubi's vision may very well be of a past event. In that case, the time gear may have already been stolen from there. Well, you're saying we might already be too late? Everyone, please hold on. Yes, it's true that it may have been a vision from the past, but it could have been a vision of the future. If you would be so kind, could you remind us of what Mesprit said, Goku? Who informed Mesprit via telepathy that a time gear was stolen? If I recall correctly, you say that it was Yuxi. Yes, we know. Yes, there's no mistake. But the name Azelf. I've never heard it before. The name Azelf is new to me. I've only heard it today from you, Dusknoir, sir. Then there's still a chance. If Mesprit claimed that Azelf had alerted her about the stolen time gear, then Akubi's dimensional scream would surely be from the past. I forgot how dialogue-heavy this game is, but that was not the case. Mesprit did not mention Azelf. Therefore, it's possible that the event happens in the future. I see. One more point, and this is a sure thing. Upon touching that crystal, Akubi experienced the dimensional scream. The vision indicated the presence of a time gear, which means maybe what we seek is in Crystal Cave. Perhaps there is a passage there that leads to the time gear. Maybe it is there. Of course, we may already be too late. Or we may still have time. As long as a chance remains, we must never give up. It's our only option. Hey, absolutely! There's no other choice. We have to pin our hopes on this. Good thinking, Dusknoir, sir. Yup. Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement. Let's go, everyone. Let's search Crystal Cave. Dusknoir, sir. There's only one thing to do, and that's explore the Crystal Cave. Let's go. The whole guild will be involved. Onward to Crystal Cave. Guildmaster, please issue the call of duty. Black Ops 2? Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Oh my god, he's dead. Guildmaster? Are you with us? Huh? You gotta be kidding. No, it looks like he's fully asleep, with his eyes open too. Ew. The Guildmaster is so very charming. What? When do you all suppose he took to snoozing? You think that maybe he's been asleep from the get-go? Oh no, this just won't do. Everyone might notice that the Guildmaster is sleeping. I must rouse him somehow. Guildmaster! Guildmaster! Huh? Guildmaster! Chatot! Yes, Guildmaster? I mean, yes, Guildmaster? To take it from the top, there was... Everyone were going after Grovile. Yumta! Let's go to Crystal Cave. There has to be a secret there somewhere. Let's get down to business and start our search. I will accompany you to Crystal Cave. Let's do our best, everyone. Now he comes with us. Wigglytuff is really good at bullshitting his way through things. Let's get going. On to Crystal Cave. Oh, I'm excited for this one, I think. Maybe, probably. I don't remember. Do your very best! I can't tell if he looks angry or if that's a shader thing. I think it's a shading thing. I want some of his colorful balls. Sounds weird when I say it. I want the chest. Actually, that still kind of sounds weird. Borf, bark, 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 borf, bark, bigarp, buck. Skug. Nothing? You want his ball toy. Damn, I want to see some of them perfect apples. Hi. I got money. We're gonna buy orange berries because I could do with them. How expensive are they? Oh, they don't exist. Good. Expensive? I don't have any more Reviver Seeds. Mate. You want 9,000 for that? That's wild. Scyther Fang. If only Scizor was in the game. He might be. I don't know. We're gonna take a Slumber Orb. I like the Slumber Orb. Please don't lose it. I still have a one-shot orb. I don't know where this would be applicable. Alright, don't be stingy with healing this time. I got 4 orange berries. I'm not afraid to use them. Oh my god, dude, I cannot stop yawning. Fucking stop. I just want to play the mystery dungeon. It's literally like every other second. So this is Crystal Cave. Somewhere inside this cave, there should be a passageway that leads to Azelf's Lake. But it'll take us forever if we search every step of the way. For starters, let's go as deep as we can. Let's do our best. Do it every day. I spawned literally right next to the stairs. Stun Seed is good. I kind of want to... I thought I stepped on a trap for a sec. Oh, God. Bite will be normal effectiveness, right, on you? Yeah. He cringed. And he immediately wants to join the party? That's so based. I want to name it Butt Plug so bad. No, I can't do that to him. Sorry, Shrewd Rat. But I got Rhyhorn after you. So. Shit, we might run into Metagross down here then. I like this dungeon a lot, by the way. The desert was annoying. This place is actually pretty fucking sick. You know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring apples. I knew I was forgetting something. Hello? What spawned? Graveler. Oh, no. Bellum just used self-destruct. Well, there goes Rhyhorn. Fuck's sake. I could have taken care of that easily. Just by doing that. But no, he's got to come out of nowhere and kill Rhyhorn. Oh, this is an interesting find down here. Yeah, fight move. Still good. Fight move not good? Does Bug have a resistance to fighting types? No, right? Because it's a rock type. That should have been super effective. Should have made the noise like... It didn't make the noise. Maybe it did. I wasn't paying attention. I gotta try again. Hold on. No, that's normal effectiveness? What? Maybe I'm not reading it. Hold on a minute. No, it's not very effective. Am I losing my mind? Wormadam. No, we're good. We don't need to rename you. No Reviver Seeds moment. That's what happens when they die. They don't come back. They fucking gone. I like the long tunnels. The super long ones. Spurn Orb was good, wasn't it? Hidden power, huh? No. Yeah, we won't be having this. Get out of my way. Why isn't it very effective? That's confusing to me. It's Bug Rock. Maybe it's Bug Ground. What? This Wormadam might be Bug Ground. It's alright, Wormadam will recover, maybe. Or not, I don't really care. But why is everyone always missing, though? Like, can we stop? I'm gonna fight that. I want the experience. Well, shit. Oh, he can throw them? I guess it's an arm. It only has takedown, I just remembered that. Oh, shit. It can only use takedown. Ooh. Some of the pseudo-legendaries are interesting, because, like, they're just completely useless for their first evolution, and they don't evolve until, like, level 58 or something. I think Larvitar evolves at level 50. And that whole time, it's just funny sand lizard. I don't know what else to use Rock Slide on. Do you want to not do that? Okay, I just wanted to see who it was. Figured to let them kill it. It gives good experience. Shinx wasted a move on it. Might as well finish it off. Rocky Orb? Inflicts damage. Very descriptive, thank you. I was looking for the word. Let's see, I don't think the Wormadam can do too much damage to me. So far, nothing in here seems to have Rapid Fire or Craniados. Why do they always appear behind somehow? Well, she killed it. Good job. That was not the right move. That's what I'm talking about. Give me more of that. I missed the stairs? How did I miss the stairs? I don't even know. They were here the whole time. I wasn't looking at the map on the top. Hey, yo, Beldum leveled up. Sleep Seed is good, isn't it? Could be helpful. As I'm, like, walking out of a monster house, I could throw it at them and, you know, they won't be able to go through the monster house or follow me. Not many things here are making use of things that would go for special defense, I don't think, are they? I wasn't paying attention. Ah, there we go. Yes. I'm gonna be kicking out Wormadam, sorry. War Madam. Getting hungry. I only have gummies. I think those fill my belly a lot, yeah. Blast Seed. Is it the seed that explodes, or is it's vomit? It's gotta be vomit. I keep thinking I have the move set, but I don't. I can make it. Where are the stairs? I would like to find them now, yes. I'm running out of PP. And also... Stummy. Alright. Also, I'm at the end, so... No, I'm not at the end. I'm at the midway point. Look how big this place is. This is the deepest part of the caverns? Hey, Akubi, over there! Wait, no, there's more here? Look at these 3 crystals. They're huge. They're in different colors, too. Clearly, they stand out from the other crystals. On the way here, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So I think these crystals are clues. They must be keeping a secret. It makes sense. I feel the same way. On the journey to Fogbound Lake where we met Yuxi, Groudon's stone statue held the secret. Then on the way to the underground lake, where we met Mesprit. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I read that one. The quicksand pools allowed passage to the underground lake. Could this place lead to Azelf's Lake? It should be like those other 2 places. There should also be a secret here. This crystal changes color when you touch it. This crystal changes color when you touch it, too. This might have something to do with solving the place's secret. Try touching them for yourself. The color does seem to change when I touch it. And I can change it into a variety of colors. RGB rock. 3 crystals. Where's the 4th one? Changing colors. What could all this mean? Ugh. It's starting again. Dimensional scream. The whole time Bidoof had the 4th one. I see. Of the 3 spiritual elements of knowledge, emotion, and willpower. Azelf, the being of willpower. Willpower is the motivation that drives us. It is a unifying power. To unify it is to make one. So if the colors of the crystals were made one, the path should reveal itself. What is the color of Azelf's spirit? That is the question. Azelf lives in Crystal Lake. Then Azelf's spirit must be affected by the crystals. That was unlike my earlier experiences. All I heard was a voice. No, that's wrong. This happened once before. It was that Groudon statue. I heard only a voice that time, too. But why does that happen? Why did I hear only a voice then, and now? Hey, what's the matter, Akubi? No? Did you have another vision? Did another dimensional scream come to you? I knew it. So, what did you see? According to that voice, Azelf is the being of willpower. The voice said the crystals should be made one color. Make the crystals one color. That's it. I need to match the color. These 3 crystals need to be the same color. I guess you have an idea about what to do. What's the color supposed to be? The color of willpower. That must be the color of Azelf's spirit. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake, Crystal Cave, and Crystal Lake. Is Azelf's spirit as clear as crystal? Or no? Could it be the color of cold water? I guess you really have an idea about what to do. Okay, I'll leave it up to you. See if you can solve the secret of the 3 crystals. They're definitely not supposed to be blue. Nope. I like this interactive puzzle in my dungeon crawler. I'm gonna save the game. Actually, I can store things, too. Spurn Orb is good. I have a single apple. I'm taking it. Alright, this is good. We're doing good. Alright, we'll make it blue. What? It was blue? No way. A tremor. It's dangerous. Let's back off. Now the real dungeon begins. Wow, what is this? There's a big jagged opening in the middle. Also, listen to this song. Do you think we should go through there? Maybe that leads to Azelf's Lake. Those 3 crystals were at the key. They opened a path that may lead to a time gear. Let's go. Onward to Azelf's Lake. Crystal Crossing. It looks... Oh, apple! Hey. Fluat cell? Oh, they're running away. You have iron defense on? Yeah, we're gonna turn that off. It's not going to be helpful. He only has tackle as an attack? That's good. Pure Seed, huh? I'm gonna hold on to the Pure Seed in case I need it. That'd be another good thing for monster houses, wouldn't it? Just bitching out. I kind of forgot that they existed. I also don't want to waste them, you know? Light box. Is the stamina band good? Suppresses hunger. Meh. You see, I was trying to avoid hitting that thing. Alright. Just couldn't resist, could ya? I guess that's fine. I like this. I'm getting apples again. I forget how many floors this one is. Somehow I couldn't see the enemy there, and I don't know why. Why am I getting so lucky with the stairs? Hey, big yikes. Another rock slide TM. Goodbye, normal type. Normies when you fighting type move. My brain kind of like blocked out the enemy for a sec. Even with the fighting type moves, it's kind of tanky. Another pure seed? Oh, this place is good. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Rock slide also would have been good. Gotta love when they, put two tiles next to each other like that earlier. Really? Okay. I got it again? Really? I'd never see this thing. Exactly have a ton of money. I don't have any sticky items. Who wants to gamble? See, that was totally worth it. Free healing. Okay, I can probably be okay with just that. What do you do again? Oh, he lets you leave. No. How much do you want? 100? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? You know, I'm surprised my phone is still going. I didn't plug it in. It's just kind of sitting here. It's at 15%. But hey, it's 2 hours on like 40% battery. That's not too bad. Granted, I did turn down the brightness and set the video to 480p. Oh, hold on a minute. Free fodder? Why do you gotta miss, though? Why do you always miss? There you go. What is this floor layout? If I didn't know any better, I'd say it's, like, predetermined. No, there we go. There's the weirdness. Only slightly fucked up. It's fine. Use rock slide. Die. Level, 28 and still no evolution in sight. And there probably never will be one. At least not until I beat the game, because they lock it behind you beating the game. Kinda wish they didn't. Oh. You know, like, you just... Fine. I'm okay. No, it's fine. You just walk a corner and instantly be put to sleep and then get killed by Fury Swipes instantly. It's great. It's fine. I'm okay. It's fine. Did you get knocked out? Same thing happened to me, by golly. It's a brutal place. That cave is unforgiving. Fucking... Purloin? What was its name? We mustn't give up. Let's keep our spirits up. Alright. Note to self, it's got the ability to put you to sleep and the Fury Swipes. Why does everything have multi-hit moves? We solved the mystery of the 3 caves. Crystals, fuck. I'm sure we were nearly done. I feel like I was, too. That's the annoying part. I'm actually not sure what I lost. Can I restart from the middle? I don't think I can. Do I have to redo both dungeons, or can I redo Okay, I can go directly to it, at least. I'm not even gonna redo my items, I just don't feel like it. Only slightly enraging. It's not like I, you know... It's not like I made a decent amount of progress or anything, and it's just, nope. Hyper Beam, huh? Dangerous move. Probably not gonna use it. Because when I say dangerous, I don't mean for the enemy, I mean for me. You got these dudes down here? How did I not run into one that whole time? It's another pure seed. I'm scanning for purloin now. I was gonna say. Bit scary. Miss! What is happening? Why am I getting swarmed? Sorry, Goku's doing fine. New move? Ancient Power is good. A lot better than fucking Taunt. I just went to mute myself and I realized I was already... I unmuted myself instead of muting myself. I don't know how long I was muted for if I was muted. Oops. That's probably fine. Yes, I was hoping you would avoid attacking it. Whatever, it's fine. That's okay. If a Pokemon eats a violent seed, attack and special attack are boosted to the highest levels. Oh. Neato. Oh, these are fun. Especially when everybody steps on them and then you step on it multiple times. Again? Okay. What do you think? Feeling better? Come back anytime. Nope. I don't know why I did that when I have it registered. Everybody gonna miss? Not him. I used the wrong thing? I threw something instead of attacking? I keep mixing that up. I just want him to turn into a Metang. Then he can learn moves. And fight. I am not fucking with you. That's a Glameow, not Purloin. Purloin is the Gen 5 one, right? Because I can one-shot those things fine. It's, I guess, if you miss, you're just fucked. See, look, the healing's already paid for itself. Well, not really paid for itself, but like I picked up money on the ground and that paid for... You know what I mean? I should really sell my power bands, shouldn't I? I've got like 12. See, I feel like I shouldn't even take a chance with you. You look like free experience, but... eh. I am losing PP off of him, I think, though. Yeah. He's got pressure. It's a good song. Not the cave theme. The cave theme is good, too, but it's talking about the song Pressure. It's a big room. 2 in a row? Oh, God, thank you. I was gonna say, please kill it. New move? Again? Something good, please? There we go! Look at that. Thunderfang can replace, Spark. That's fantastic. Finally, some good same-type attack bonus moves. Don't miss. They're scary. I missed the chance to name Beldum a Shieldon. And Shieldon. I am not with it tonight. I'm like losing. No. 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 Get up. Oh, fuck off. Get up. This is bad. No, get... Oh, fuck you. Don't do it. Thank you. Oh, no. Leave. Leave now. Oh, this place is terrifying. That's you IRL. Yes, it is. This fucking cat sucks. Cat killed me earlier. Oh, okay. We're finally at the end. Hey! It had every chance to use Fury Swipes, and it didn't. I'm very happy. It's the lake! Incredible! Look at all those crystals emerging from the lake's surface. Is this lake where Azelf lives? Hey, Akumi! Look over there. Look in the middle of the lake. Where it's like an island. I think I see someone. Let's go. He wouldn't happen to be green, would he? Hey, what's happening there? That's Grovyle. Ugh. Ugh. Now I'll take it. I'll take the time gear. No, you can't take it. Never. This is what I saw in my vision during that dimensional scream. The vision I saw then. It was an event in the future after all. Who's that over there, Azelf? Oh, I completely misread that. Who is that over there? Question mark. Azelf? It's Azelf. We have to help. Hurry. Now, sunk down there. That is the time gear, isn't it? Fine then. Azelf, wasn't it? I must apologize, but I must take the time gear. Ugh. Wait. Hold it, Grovile. You know, my name? I wasn't expecting the dialogue to say that. Grovile the Thief. I heard it from Yuxi and Mesprit that you were coming. And you would have been... Excuse me, it would have been better if I just knocked you out directly. But I also thought that I could possibly lose. So I set up a failsafe system. What? Uproar time. What did you do? Tremors? The lake is covered by crystals. There's no way of getting at the time gear. Grovile, the time gear. You'll never get it now. Even in exchange for my life. You'll never. You. I mean to have it, and I will get it. I need the time gear. Even if it means eliminating you, Azelf. Stop! You're not stealing another time gear, Grovile. I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way. No, I won't move. Are you serious? Then if you won't stand aside, you leave me with no choice. I'll knock you out first. Just try and stop me. I finally get to fight him. I don't have anything I can throw, unfortunately. I guess I'll just spam fighting moves. He's a grass type, which neither of us really have any distinct advantage over one another. Keep using Thunderfang. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I'm kind of shredding him right now. Absolutely destroyed. Get out of the way. I can't talk. But I won't step aside. You refuse? Then you leave me no choice. No. Goku's in serious trouble, but I can't move. This is all for the time gear. Forgive me. What? Stop. Oh. Oh, Dusk Noir. Are you alright, Goku? Please let me handle this. Damn, I love DBZ. You? It's been too long. It wasn't easy finding you, Grovile. What was that? The Great Dusk Noir knows Grovile? Even here? You chased me even here? You're tenacious, all right. You cling to me beyond expectation. Grovile, you're not getting away this time. Dusk Noir, I'm surprised to see you in this world. But I'm ready. So you'll fight. Then so be it. But can you win? Against me? Grovile vanished. That blasted Grovile. He never intended to fight me at all. There's no escaping me. Great Dusk Noir vanished too. What just happened? I don't understand. Trying to move, but I can't. I can't. Feeling faint. There they are. Hey, come on, hurry. Oh, golly, they're down, even though I decimated him in the fight. I'm just saying. Hey, are you all right? They're badly hurt. We need to get them back to the guild for treatment. All right. The clouds parted over Crystal Crossing in the vicinities of the forest area. Yeah, save. Oh. Are you awake? Where? You're in your room at the guild. You were both hurt. You've been sleeping all this time. Are you alright? Cooby booby? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I remember passing out at Crystal Lake. It seems like I can speak again. Well, what about Azelf? Is Azelf okay? He's fine. Goku, compared to you two, his injuries weren't that severe. You regained consciousness earlier. He's in the guild now. Oh, excellent. I'm glad you're okay too, Goku and Akubi. I should let the guild know that you're awake. Everyone, they're awake. Were you just, like, watching us sleep? Well, I guess we were comatose, so it's probably a good idea. Really? Awesome. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful news. I'm mighty glad. Anything would have happened to you all. Oh. You guys are getting so emotional about this. Oh, that's right. There's something that I need to share with everyone. Hey? And what would that be? What? What did you say? You're saying that the Great Dusknoir and Grovyle, they might have known each other from before all this? It sounded that way when they were getting ready to fight. Well then. What became of Dusknoir? Well, Grovyle escaped. I think he went off in pursuit. The emergency system? Hey, Diglett. What's the matter? It's an alert from Magnemite. I'm told it's an emergency call sent out by Officer Magnezone. Do they, like, how does this work? Do they have electricity? What do you... Deputy Magnemite. Please shout your message down to the sentry post. Oh, I guess that never mind. Please speak clearly. Can you hear me? This is about an important announcement from Officer Magnezone. Everyone, please gather at the main square in Treasure Town. You will have a major announcement to make to everyone. All Pokemon in the area have been called for this town meeting, not just those in the guild. That is all. We hope for your cooperation. Thank you. What's happening? An important announcement? What might it be? No point in wondering, let's go get the answer. Let's get a move on to Treasure Town's main square. God, these chapters are just going. Oh boy. I need a drink. Hold on a sec. I be a mite bit thirsty now. Like, trying to be careful not to spill water on my mouse mat. Oh, look! The guild members! So, the guild's Pokemon were even called. For them to be called, something serious must be happening. Azelf. Yuxi! Mesprit! Are you alright? You're not hurt? Yep, I'm okay. The time gear. It's in Crystal Lake. It'll be safe there without your protection? It can't be stolen? Yep, it'll be safe for now. The time gear is protected by an encasing cover of crystals. Stealing it won't be easy. Hey, Dusk Noir, sir, you just hear... it transitions to the cave. Grovile's down there with a pickaxe. Minecraft music blasting in the background. Wasn't it always encased in crystals? Kinda. He kinda, like, jutted up a bunch more. I feel like Grovile could probably climb over it, but I don't know. Goku, Akubi. You are safe. I am so relieved. Dusk Noir, sir. I'm glad to see you're back, too. I'm very glad. Thank you for saving us. So, can you tell me what happened? What happened to Grovile? What became of him? I gave chase to Grovile, but he slipped away from me. Dusk Noir, sir. Back at Crystal Lake, when you were fighting Grovile... Why does water give me hiccups? It's fucking water. Dusk Noir, sir, you and Grovile seem to know each other. What was... If I may interrupt. The Great Dusk Noir plans to explain what he knows, and that topic will be included. Now everyone gather around, please. Golly, I wonder what this could be about. Who knows? Don't ask me. Everyone is here. So I'd like to get this meeting started. Our topic, the rash of time gear thieves. Thefts. Several time gears have been stolen by the Pokémon Grovile. In the regions where a time gear has been stolen, the flow of time has come to a standstill. This is a serious problem, as I'm sure you can guess. Grovile failed. Failed to steal a time gear. This one was protected. Clap. God, it's so cool. Oh my god. Good job. Good job, Azelf, and good job, Dusk Noir, and good job, Crawdunt. Corfish is his name. I'm tired. Isn't that something? Crawdunt. And the hero who protected it was the mighty Azelf. And the hero who saved Azelf was and chased off Grovile. That would be the Great Dusk Noir right here. That's astounding. No wonder he's such a famous explorer. Officer Magnezone, I'm sorry to interrupt. Perhaps I should explain from here. Of course, please take it from here. Everyone, while we should be happy that we protected the time gear this time, the fact is Grovile remains at large. Therefore, we cannot afford to feel safe and secure. Grovile will most likely make another attempt to steal the time gear. There's another matter that is tied to all this. It is an extremely important matter that I must share with you. I would like to explain it to you now. First, earlier, Goku asked me the following question. Did I know Grovile from before all this happened? I'm like fiddling with the stylus in my hand, so if you hear like... That's the stylus. That is correct. I do know Grovile from before all this. What? Whoa, what? What am I about... What I am about to say may be beyond your belief. But it also happens to be the truth. Furthermore, if what I am about to reveal isn't stopped, calamity is certain. I therefore ask for your undivided attention. First, Grovile is a Pokémon that came here from the future. Future? Dad? I'm sorry, like, I know he's talking to Doug Trio, but it's just like... I'm imagining he's facing Dusk Noir and saying it. Dad? What does he mean by from the future? I think he means from a place where things are yet to happen. But is something like that possible? A Pokemon coming from the future? Grovyle. In the world of the future, he was a notorious criminal. He has a large bounty on his head. To avoid capture in the future, he fled. And in fleeing, he escaped to the world of the past. After arriving in this time, Grovyle plotted, until he hit upon an utterly catastrophic plan. What was that? What was his plan? It was nothing less than causing the planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis? Yes. If a planet becomes paralyzed, all movement upon it ceases. When a time gear is removed, the flow of time slows in its region. As many more are taken, time slows in even larger areas. Eventually, the planet's flow slows down so much that it stops entirely. Ultimately, the planet reaches a state of total paralysis. If the planet is paralyzed, what happens to this world? In a world where the planet has become paralyzed, no winds blow, the day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever comes. It is a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world. The world's ruin? Is that what happens if the time gears are taken away? The way time has been going out of control lately. That too is caused by the thefts of the time gears. If the time gears continue to be stolen, the world will end in ruin. Who the fuck are you, Pidgey? Where you been this whole time? So, that's what would happen. Same with you, C-Dot. Also the Swellow over here. I've seen Vigoroth around. This is bad. And the, Ursaring and Teddy Ursa. We've got to do something. Hey, I have a question. There's something that I don't understand. Yes, what is it? I understand that we've got a big problem on our hands, but what I don't understand... Well, hey, it's about you, Dusk Noir, sir. Why do you know so much, Dusk Noir, sir? I mean, I know that the great Dusk Noir is knowledgeable and wise, and sure, I really respect you and all, but how would you know the future, no matter how knowledgeable you are? That's true. Come to think. Yes, what Corfish said makes perfect sense. I have a sudden urge to stretch. Hold on. I live. Under normal circumstances, it's true. There is no way that I should know these things. So, why do I know these things? It's because I, too, am a Pokemon from the future. What? Dusk Noir is in the far-off land of 2007. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl have just come out. Another Pokemon from the future. By golly and gosh, and I read that backwards. This is all so complicated. It's making my head spin, yup. I just realized the Consume People has liquid on his mouth. Fluid? Oh, okay, hold on. No, they all have custom icons, or at least most of them do. I got lazy with some of them, and I was like, eh. Wow, that probably peaked the microphone. I am really tired. Holy shit. I fucking... Is my microphone okay? I'm sorry. I, like, lifted my mug up to, like, drink it, and, like, I clacked it into the... I think I'm, like, running on fumes here. I should probably preface that I might not stream for much longer. I can't... I'm running on empty here. My objective is to capture Grovyle. It is for that reason that I came from the future. I needed to know as much as possible to ensure the capture of Grovyle. I therefore studied everything I could about this world while in the future. Might have to edit that out of the VOD just to make sure I don't blow out people's eardrums. I therefore studied everything I could about this world while in the future. That is why I know so much about this world. Why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry. I felt terrible not saying anything. I'm sincerely sorry for not revealing my identity. I am full of contrition. But what if I had been open about my identity from the start? What would have happened if I had said that I was from the future? Who would have taken me seriously? Also, I needed to avoid alerting Grovyle to my presence. I decided that I should keep my identity hidden while I went about with my work. It makes sense. But it is also a fact that I have been deceiving you. For keeping silent about my identity. I sincerely apologize. No. Oh, no. Please don't apologize. You can't blame yourself. You had no choice. I concur. Dusknoir has done nothing wrong in my book. We should focus our anger on Grovyle. We must somehow capture him. Yeah! We're in deep trouble if we let Grovyle go on. We need to catch him before the world gets ruined. You know, that reminds me, actually, I'm thinking about it now. Do I have the, yeah. I have, like, a list of things I'm supposed to put for new Peepos. I gotta remove some old Peepo things, too. Like, I gotta remove the check 3D print thing because I don't... That's not being set up. There we go. Writing it down so I can remember the bear. We need to catch him before the world gets ruined. I just haven't had time recently to do much of anything. Dusknoir, sir, I'll be glad to help. Me too. By golly, me too. Count me in. We will cooperate as well. I refuse to remain a victim. We won't let him steal another one. Everyone, thank you so much. We as Pokémon must all work as one to capture Grovyle and put an end to Grovyle's calamitous plot. Yeah! Dusknoir, sir. In order to obtain the time gear from Crystal Lake, my phone is now at 4%. I gotta lower the brightness even more. Trying to siphon as much battery power out of it as possible. I could just plug it in, but that would require me moving. In order to obtain the time gear from Crystal Lake, Grovyle knows that he has to defeat me. If he's still after my time gear, Grovyle will come after me. We could turn that against him. Mesprit, Azelf, and I can go to Crystal Lake. Then we can all spread rumors claiming that we have gone to seal the time gear so that it can never be taken. If we did that, do you think it would provoke Grovyle to strike? I see. You were suggesting that we bait the trap. Yep. But that would mean exposing you to danger as bait. I'd like nothing more. If that means stopping Grovyle. We're ready to take the risk. This one fucking, like, tree gecko is gonna end the world. Then I understand. Everyone, let me explain our plan. Please pay attention and do your part. First, I would like everyone to spread a rumor, far and wide. Get the word out about the 3 Pokemon Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Spread the word that the trio has returned to Crystal Lake to seal the time gear away. Spread the rumor as much as possible. I see. You want word of this to reach Grovyle's ears. That's correct. But Grovyle won't be convinced by rumor alone. And that's why I must ask the trio of Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf to do something. I must ask them to actually go to Crystal Lake. I understand. Then when Grovyle shows up to find Azelf and the others, that's when we can catch him. I get it now. Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement. Arrest. Arrest. Hey, I'm calling it. I'm going to be the one to catch Grovyle. You're a water type guy. No, it is my duty to catch criminals. I didn't want to get outdone by the others. Let's do our best too. I'm sorry. I'm grateful for your kind offers. But for the capture of Grovyle, I would prefer to work alone. What? Why? Grovyle will be extremely wary, even if he were to realize that Azelf and the other two have truly gone to Crystal Lake. He will be cautious in the extreme. If we were to lay a massive ambush for him at Crystal Lake, he would undoubtedly notice the unusual number of Pokémon in the area. I'm afraid Grovyle will not be lured out by Azelf and the others that way. So I must apologize, and insist upon capturing Grovyle myself. Oh, I get it. That's too bad. I'm terribly sorry, Goku. This time I hope to capture Grovyle without any mistakes. Please forgive my selfishness. That's how it stands, guild members. Up to now, we were capturing Grovyle. Yum-ta! At least that was the plan. This time, stay out of it. We'll provide support only as needed. Well, hey. If that's what it takes. You have no choice? Is that an acceptable plan? Guildmaster? Yup. Thank you for confirming that. I stayed awake, thank goodness. Thank you for hearing me out, everyone. I realize I'm asking a huge favor, but please do your part in our plan. And let's capture Grovyle using whatever means necessary. Yeah! I don't have the energy to do a big yeah. My biggest yeah boy ever. And thus, Dusknoir and the trio of Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf. Mesprit. It's hard to say for some reason. Set off for Crystal Cave. In the meantime, the other Pokemon busied themselves, spreading rumors that Azelf and the others were about to seal the Time Gear away. As for those Pokemon from Wigglytuff's guild, that's the current situation. Until everything is resolved, we ask that you do about your regular duties. We would like you to spread the rumor as much as possible, but not so much that it would make Grovyle suspicious. Try to be natural. Go about your jobs in the usual manner. And when possible, spread the rumor. That is what we would like you to do for at least the next few days. That is all. Alright, everyone. Let's have another good day of work. God, Dusknoir, he's so cool. Oh my god. Oh, you too. Today, take on jobs on the bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. That'll do. God, I feel like I need to save. Today's Oh My Gosh has been unlocked. I keep forgetting about the special episodes. We'll probably get to them later, as in not right now. I'm going to save because Jesus Christ. 17-hour-long cutscene in my Pokemon game. I gotta, like, take a breather. My throat hurts now. More like it's dry. It's dry! Who made this chicken? Still awake? Barely. Really? Just, there's gotta be more for Ant Plains, right? I'm gonna do another run. Find a big apple. I need a radar orb. Yeah, we can go back to Ant Plains, I guess. Why does the Ponyta look so small? The planet's paralysis can't be allowed to happen. That Grovyle must be caught. Petty Crook Lotad. I can do that. Maybe. I got stuff I gotta yeet into my inventory. Keep having to, like, readjust my glasses. I think my face is just super asymmetrical, so I'm trying to, like, correct my glasses set up on my face, but it's not possible because the glasses are symmetrical. And face is not. The Great Dusk Noir is a Pokemon from the future. Imagine that. What do you got? Give me... just that, actually. I think what I used to do as a youngin', I used to, like, go through small dungeons to get the Kecleon shop to reset, and then I would come back and just splurge all my money on stuff. It's another, Spurn Orb. I actually really like these. Give me that. God, the TMC cells are not, good. I can't remember if Earthquake is good in this game or not. I think it is. If that Grovyle doesn't get caught soon, the old lady won't sleep easy. This old lady. You better shove that in. Thunderfang... I don't know how the special, like... special attack and regular attack are split in this game. I don't know if it's like Gen 3 style or Gen 4 style. It's a Gen 4 game, but it's not a mainline game, right? So I'm gonna give Shinx the power band. Kind of like the Violent Seed. Not gonna hold on to it. I'll deal with the boxes later. Startling, isn't it? Visitations of Pokemon from a distant future. Welcome to the bank! Who's in my party right now? Good lads. I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm curious. I don't know how my phone is still alive. It's at like 2%. It's at 2%. We must keep going. I need to activate my jobs. Hold on. God, I still got the Mount Bristol one. And the Craggy Coast ones. I might go back to Craggy Coast at some point just to get those out of my thing. I mean, I could also, you know, just delete them, but... where's the honor in that? Apple? Come on, I had to sneak in one little session of Ant Plains music. Almost didn't see the icon. Like, sometimes I look down at the screen, the actual DS screen, not the blown-up version on my monitor, and it's like... it's so small on this giant console. Because I'm running it in pixel perfect mode, so it's, like, tiny. Thank you, Beldum. You know what, that's fine, we can just leave. I guess well, it's not really small. It's a little bit smaller than, like, I guess a DSi screen would have been. No, DS Lite screen would have been. So it's not tiny, but it could be bigger. Also, I'm an old man now. My eyes are not what they used to be. I'm, like, pretty certain I can one-shot almost everything in here. 6, 8, and 9. I have a proposition for you, Plusle, and it did not listen. It died before I could even say it. But Minen wants to join. I don't know why I let them join. Whatever. They could come with. I kind of wanted to see if there was a Plusle. There was not. Gold gummy? Yellow. Yeller. No, not that way. Oh, there goes the phone. It shut down finally. Plusle, I have a recommendation for you. Join me. Yes. We finally got them. I did not mean to nickname them. Sorry, Beldum, you gotta go. We got the squad now. I apparently leveled up from that. New move. What? No, hold on. What does it do? No. Hey, you're learning dog shit, Riolu. Oh. Hello. Oh, no, you don't. You get out of here. It's still pretty good experience for the area, actually. They're dying fast enough that it makes me think this might be a good place to grind. Destination floor already. I was not facing in the correct direction. I thought, for some reason, my brain was like, oh yeah, you'll automatically correct your direction when you attack. This move cannot be used. Good miss. Creamed. Got two little buffsters on my team. Did my stat down go away? Wait, why? Maybe it's turn-based? I don't know. I didn't think it was. I thought you had to find a tile. Also, I could be crazy and it was there the whole time and I just went blind and didn't see the icon. I don't know. Gummy, but it's pink. I skipped the destination on the last floor, didn't I? To be fair, I did not find a radar orb. Whatever, we can ignore that job. I don't really give a shit. That was the one that I was like, maybe I don't care about it. Okay, here's another one. No, I completely brain-deaded that. Like I said, no thinking occurring tonight. You put like a stethoscope against my temple. Do you know what you're gonna hear? You're gonna hear. That's what you're gonna hear. There's nothing in there. Not tonight. I took it out. Brain's resting in a jar. Rescue shield on. Gotta find him first. That's cool. Love that. Found him. Oh, you know what? I wanted to talk about something, actually. I was fucking around earlier with the, No, we continue. With the... Why do you gotta wake it up, those shinks? What are you doing? I don't care about the fucking Elekid. Maybe I do. They leveled up. Anyway, I was playing the GBA version of Mother 2, because I had talked about this the other day, like, I wanted to try it out. It seems kind of neat, actually. I might do a playthrough on it. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, but, you know... Maybe someday. Technically, I did stream Earthbound at one point. It's just in Purgatory VOD land, because those are old VODs. Wanted outlaw spotted? Holy shit, it's him. Oh my god. Oh, beautiful. And he's dead. To give you an idea, I think I streamed Earthbound back when the Steam controller first came out, which I think was like 2016. So that was a while ago. It was like 7 years. Big apple. Purple Gumi. Pretty decent. Decent little points earning. I fucked up that one job, but, you know... Ah! Yeah, that really didn't even take that long. Are you still awake, Kobe? I have to admit that today was full of surprises. The great Dusk Noir's talk about coming from the future. That was mind-boggling. Dusk Noir pursued Grovyle from the future to our world. He came to apprehend that wicked Grovyle, and to take him back to the future. That's why the job of capturing Grovyle is his responsibility. We have to trust Dusk Noir about this. To be honest, I would like to capture Grovyle ourselves, but I'm not up to the task yet. We don't have any choice but to depend on Dusk Noir after all. Kubi? I guess you're asleep. I'd better get to sleep too. It'd be great if Grovyle gets caught soon. Good night. I can do it. I'll capture him. Not Riolu, just me. I'll do it. Think the adrenaline I think the adrenaline rush might be hitting. I can't really tell. So here's where it stands. We have not yet received word of Grovyle's capture. Hey, are Mesprit and his friends alright? Wait. Did he say the his, or... Either I misread that or that said his. I thought... Because Mesprit female, right? We don't know that either. I think I misread it. We've received no information at all. We're in the dark. That said, we can't go off on our own and spoil the trap. We will have to stand down until we receive word of some sort. Until then, we should carry on with our usual work. So everyone, let's get back to work today. Ah, you too. Today, take jobs from the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. That will do. I'm hoping there are more for Amp Plains, since I fucked up. You're killing me. You're killing me here, you know that? Nothing. I'm deleting it. I don't care. I'm deleting this too. Craggy Coast? No. I'm going to delete the Craggy Coast jobs. I'm never going to do them. Me and Uber driver deleting all my orders because me sleepy. Well, this one's annoying. There's 3 things in Applewoods. We can kill some dudes in Applewoods. Nothing else, though. Might be good, because I said so. I need apple. Free apple. Free apple. Got a little bit of money. Let me store things first. Just clean up their inventory. I was supposed to give the power band to Shinx. I keep forgetting to do that. There we go. Brain deadified. What do we got? Yes and yes. Yeah. I think that works on multiple enemies in the room, so for it, you know, it good. Make a little jaunt over to Applewoods. It's been a minute. Not Waterfall Cave. Don't worry. We're gonna be coming back to a lot of these areas all the time. I'm kind of digging keeping Plusle and Minun in the party for a while. Something about them. There's funny little guys. Okay, do not leave the 6th floor. I understand that your brain is tired, my guy. Now I'm talking in the 3rd person. Oddish wants to join the team. No. Oddish can go back to the guild. Need stick, got stick. Becky, let me smack. I'm not exactly here to kill enemies. Kind of just want to steamroll to move the story along. Don't get me wrong, the explorer points are good. A lot of enemies are dropping these now. It's still experience. I guess it's kind of worth it, but you know. What in the world? I didn't know the B button opened the items list. Why am I only now learning this? What? Where are the stairs? Thank you. I was gonna say, if you spam that, I will end the oddish that joined me. Almost there. Not really, because I gotta go to floor 11, technically. Oh no, Wild Outlaw. Goodbye. One hit. Yeah, sorry, I don't use gummies. I'm hoarding them to make a giant amalgamation of them. I'm gonna turn it into the Gummy Honest. And then I shall take over this planet. That's weird. Why is there just like one single unit here? It's like it wanted to build a wall, but it couldn't because it ran out of room, I guess. Or a tunnel. I could have been fucked over at any moment in this area. Speaking of getting fucked over. Oh, hey, look who it is. Oh, he's powering up. I gotta set this. What do you mean, miss? Minun! Why do you keep missing? Why does everyone keep missing? It's so aggravating. Oh, the Ross berry was what I need. A single berry. I'm just imagining, like, cops raiding somebody's house because, like, you're in, like, a supermarket and you, like, take a blackberry or something, or, like, a grape. Oh, that's cool. They break down your door. A single strawberry taken. What is this map layout? Where the fuck am I going? Give me the stairs. No, the stairs, not an executor. Executor. Oh, yes, my favorite Pokemon. What is this fucking floor layout? Why is it just encased? I think I know where I need to go. Hold on. I'm getting hungry. You really gonna do this to me? I haven't seen a single apple, by the way. I'm just saying. Wow, that hurts so much. What are you doing? What are you doing, Forrest? Stop it. Get some help. An escort mission. Oh, hey, I'm sure. I haven't seen you in a while. Where is Stair? I must exit the premises now. I do not need a Paris. No, you stay here. I do not need your shit, Executor. Executor is my favorite Pokemon. Oh, he's a good boy. I do like him. Oh, that's out. Underrated. There's a lot of underrated grass types, I feel like. Where the shit? Damn, it's super effective. Gotta be careful. Don't I need a decoy orb? I needed a decoy orb for something earlier, didn't I? But I deleted that job because I didn't give a shit. Not a single apple to be found in a single place in this game. I have not come across Beedrill yet. It is a new one. Shinx can do it. There you go. It's me, Goku! Oh. I miss Minun. Why do you have to go and die like that? Why is it always the last one I check? I think there's somebody on... No, floor 11. I was gonna make a... Stop. No. Mm-mm. I ain't having it. Where's Stair? Just gotta get to the 11th floor, and then I can move on with my life and maybe get some things I can do in, like, Amp Plains or something, or maybe even better. Maybe that crystal area. I need to start selling these power bands. It was caused by him. That's why there were sandstorms in the desert area. Anyway, I'm going to one-shot him now, I think. Nah, not quite, but fucked him up. Now we done. Am I gonna get like 30 points for each of these because it was so low rank? Well, it wasn't low rank, it was rank A, right? But storage space is full. Golden ribbon. Wait, what? Oh, my entire storage is full. That's not good. Throw that in the garbage. I got a gold ribbon. He's so rotund! I do not need the blast seed. That is... Sorry. I need to clear up my inventory. False swipe? Why would I need that in this game? The gold ribbon is used for selling. It's probably better than the plain seed, which is literally useless. Just get rid of it. Throw it in the garbage. 60 per. That's not too bad. Like 180 pointos. I forget if it's 2k or 3k. I'll take 2k. I'll take 1k. Ain't got enough money. Like in real life too, but... Listen, Akubi. I wonder how Azelf and his friends are doing. Do you think that they may be fighting Grovyle now? I can't sleep with that in my mind. But if you stop to think, this is also strange. I mean, Pokemon coming here from the future? Something like that is really possible? That's true. It's hard to accept that Pokemon could come from the future. Come to think of it, this never crossed my mind before. The world of the future where Dusk Noir and Grovyle came from. What is it like? Is the future like that present day? Is it a world at peace? Oh, it's another early day tomorrow. I'd better force myself to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Tomorrow, let's do our best. Good night. Up and at him. I think I'm hitting a wall. I kind of want to see where the story is going to go next. Let me walk out here. I might end here in like a minute or two. About the attempt to capture Grovyle. We have yet to receive word that Grovyle has been captured. I mean, I hit the wall at the beginning of the stream, but I've just kind of been, like, bashing my head into it. I understand that you are all itching for something to happen, but consider this a test of your patience. Because we ask you to carry on with your usual work. Walking out of my bed was a mistake. What's that siren? Deputy Magnemite is here. This is a message from Officer Magnezone. We are pleased to deliver this report. Grovyle has finally been captured. At last! By gosh, Grovyle's been caught? I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, they did it, yippee! There's more. Grovyle was captured by the Great Dusk Noir. What? No, I did it. It was me. Me! He has informed us that he will return to the future with Grovyle. Dusk Noir is... going home? So is he gonna, like, put the time gears back, or going back to the future? How do you go back? I do not claim to understand the process, but I have heard that they will be going through a tunnel. He called it a dimensional hole. He opened a dimensional hole in the town's main square, I am told. That doesn't seem like the safest place to do that, but okay. Dusk Noir told us that he wishes to say goodbye before he leaves, and therefore he hopes that you will come to see him for the last time at Treasure Town Square. Hey, hey! Well, what are we doing here? Let's hurry. We have to go to Treasure Town. Yeah, that looks safe. Everyone's already here. I do not see the Great Dusk Noir around yet. What's that? That is a dimensional hole. I'm gonna jump in right now. Dimensional hole? What Magnemite was trying to explain earlier. Golly, this is it? Isn't that something? Stepping inside this here thing will take you to the future? Watch out. Stay clear. The instant you touch it, you will be sent to the future. Please be extremely careful. Whoa. Hey, Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf too. It's me, Goku! You're all safe. Am I glad to see that? Naturally. So, was the plan successful? Yep. I have to hand it to the Great Dusk Noir. It was flawless. Grovyle's been captured. And we regained all the time gears he'd stolen. That's excellent. Dusk Noir should be along shortly. Oh, who's that? I don't even get the chance to avoid this cutscene. So, I guess I'm gonna keep streaming. It's the Great Dusk Noir. Here comes the Great Dusk Noir. Everyone, wait. I do not know how to make him sound louder without actually screaming. It's like 1 a.m. He looks like a bad guy, that's for sure. It's great they finally caught him. That's right. The world was nearly ruined because of him. Everyone, today I would like to share excellent news with you. Finally, Grovyle has been captured. This was all made possible by your selfless support and cooperation. I can't thank you enough. So, hey, Dusk Noir, before you go back to the future, I got a good question for you. Do you, like, eat with, like, your eyeball or, like, with the giant stomach mouth? Furthermore, is your eyeball your actual eye, or, like, your stomach mouth also has eyes? Like, do you see with those? Like, how does that work? As you can see, Grovyle is a vicious and wicked Pokemon. Also, please give me the doorknob on your head. I need it, thank you. His capture should result in lasting peace for your world. It looks like they have Grovyle muzzled. Can't say a word that way. But I must also deliver a sad piece of news. The time for me to return to the future. It is now. Skip the first part of the sentence. Everyone, I must now bid you farewell. Oh, so that was true? Hey, hey. I'm feeling the blues. There's so much I wanted to learn from you, yup. Yuxi, Mesprit, Azelf. I entrust you with the rest. Man, I can't believe I beat the game. Yep, that was it, actually. That's the end. Top... Yes. We know. We got the time gears back. And we'll make sure they're returned to their rightful places. The task is yours. Thank you very much for everything. You have literally saved us all. Oh, no. You have been most kind and helpful. I hope you'll continue to work to preserve the peace. Yes, you can depend on that. Now, I'm afraid the time has come. Everyone, though it pains me... Oogie? I hate sad goodbyes. Oogie. I hope we see you again. Chadot crying emoji. Dost know her, sir? Oh, yes. Before I go, I must see two Pokémon. Goku and Akubi. That's us. Let's go up there. So this is really goodbye? Dusk Noir, sir. For everything you've done. Thank you sincerely. Well, this is goodbye. Or is it? What? It's too soon for farewells. What? You two are coming with me. What? What? By gosh. I got yeeted. And Jotun. What was... What just happened? I do not remember this visualization. That was cool. Would you like to save? Oh, I feel like I have to, like, I can't just, like, cliffhanger that, can I? Nah, I'll keep going. I could have. Where is this? I was dragged? I can't. Losing consciousness again. Oh. Okay, I thought it was going to be like a dual screen thing. It's not. You live in Ohio, right? Yeah, it's great here right now. I go outside and the air is poisonous and wants to kill me. Thanks, Canada. I am sorry to have kept you waiting, Master Dialga. While I encountered more difficulty than anticipated, I finally succeeded in the capture. Yes. I fully understand what must be done. Those who seek to alter the course of history must be removed from history. I will see to the elimination immediately. God, that is such a cool fucking shot. I don't remember this being this cool. I understand. As you wish. I take my leave. Hey. Kubi? Wake up! Oh, dude, this is just like in Xenoblade 3. Oh, that's not a good thing. Wait a minute, this is bad. Uh-oh. Shania, I swear to God. Where? You're awake. This place... I think it's a jail. Jail? I just woke up a while ago. I'm not sure what's going on. I tried the doors, but they're locked. There seems to be no other way out. I think we've been locked up. Ugh. I did not expect to get to this part tonight, by the way. What's going on? We're locked up? I don't know what's going on either, but I may as well investigate. Oh, I can actually walk around. Also, I love the, I gotta point this out. I love the map on the top, the way it looks in this area. It's so fucked up and cool. The doors failed to open. It's no good. Like Goku said, these doors won't open. It sure looks like we've been locked up. How did we end up this way? I think what happened was... Dusk Noir grabbed us. Then he dragged us into the dimensional hole. Hole? What? Wait, so this maybe... Is this... the future? But that's... I can't believe this! I mean, this is the future? Why are we even here? Ugh, but... This whole room is constructed in a way unlike anything I've ever seen. Now that I've had time to digest this, maybe this actually is... the future. Wait, whoa! Did we really end up in the future? Say future again, please. Now what should we do? So if this place is the future... He said it again. How are we supposed to get back to our world? Oh, that was easy. Oh. They're awake. How convenient. Alright. We'll do this quick. Do this quick? Do what? They blindfolded me. I can't see a thing. Come on, Riolu, use the aura or something. I don't know. Come with us. Don't shove me. This blindfold makes it impossible to tell where I'm going. But where are they taking us? We're here. Oh god, it's time for... I was gonna say human sacrifice, but we're not humans right now, so... Where is this? They have me trussed up. I can't move. Why is this happening? Hold on, the stream's about to hit... Yeah, there we go, it just hit 3:33:33 on the recording. Hey! Goku! Am I glad to see you? You're okay, right? You're clueless about what's going to happen. I guess you can afford to be nonchalant about it. Huh? That voice came from over there. Grovyle? You too. Do you have any inkling about where you are? I don't own Splatoon. This is a stockade. They're preparing to get rid of us for good. What? Get rid of us? Wait a sec. It's easy to understand why they'd want to get rid of you, Grovyle. But why us? We haven't done anything wrong. I couldn't care less. You have done something they can't tolerate. You must have done something they can't tolerate. What? We haven't done anything bad. Don't think that we're like you. I just, like, slapped my mouse by accident and it, like, changed the scene. How did I do that? Apparently the page up and down buttons on my mouse changed the scene. Well, I don't remember setting that binding. Okay, I don't care. Oh, that's... Okay, I'm sorry, Grovyle. You're wasting your time losing your cool. Meanwhile, look. Here they come. Who are they? They're the jailers who do all the dirty work around here. They also happen to be Dusk Noir's underlings. What? The Great Dusk Noirs? It's Dusk Noir. Lord Dusk Noir, I'm so tired of saying that name. There are three. The three have been tied to the stakes. Good. Dusk Noir, sir. It's me. What do you want from me? Why would you say that? Why would you?
It's me, Goku.
Why did it scream? What the fuck was? I just wanted the sound clip. This.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
That's all I wanted. Very well, Sableye. Those three. We need to be rid of them. What? Pay them no heed. You may get ready. Wait a minute, Dusk Noir, sir. You know, kids game. Tied to a pole and executed via beheadingment. Beheading? I guess beheading would be the... Wait a minute, Dusk Noir, sir. What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to us? Don't waste your breath. Instead, shh. Keep your voices down so they can't hear you. Keep my voice down? You too. If you want to get away, give me your full cooperation. What? Help you, Grovyle? There's no time to think. Would you prefer to stick around for them? Hey, you there. Tell me, what can you do right now? What can I do? Blow into the microphone. Scream. You asked me that out of nowhere. What do I do? Use an item? An item's no good. We're tied up and unable to move. Should be something you can do instantaneously. Use a move. A move? That could work, but that's no good. We're trussed up. Well, alright. I feel like use a move. It doesn't need to be flashy. Can't you do anything more basic? Attack? I feel like use a move and attack are the same thing. That's it. That'll do. We're arguing semantics here, my guy. If it's just a regular attack, I can help too. I feel like Shinx could just fry the ropes. Good. We are ready to begin. Very well. But be vigilant to the end. Don't take your eyes off them. Especially that Grovyle. Why would Dusk Noir be stupid enough to not do it himself? Commence. Now. They're coming. Listen carefully. Sableye used claws to strike. Yikes, that sounds scary. And that might just open one avenue for escape. The Sableye will unleash their Fury Swipes in a frenzy. That's what he realized. Not me attack, they attack. I don't know. The Sableye, I already read that. That's our chance. Even if one of their attacks were to hit the ropes binding us. Oh, right. The ropes might come loose. Exactly. If that happens, lash out with an attack and then flee. But what if their Fury Swipes don't slash the ropes? And what if the Sableye don't use Fury Swipes at all? If that happens, don't even think about it. Endure it. Wait for your chance. But they keep going. If they keep going, we'll be finished before our chance comes. I thought he was gonna leave, by the way, so I retract my statement about him being stupid enough to finish him. Not finish him. He's kind of sitting there, you know, Dusk Noir at the bottom, the guy, he's right down there. Hey. There's a break in the rope. Now. Attack. Go. What is this? There. We can't see. Compose yourselves. It is only a luminous orb. Its effect wears off quickly. Why wouldn't he just, like punch the shit out of him or something? He's dumb. Blast it. That Grovile. He fled using the flash from that luminous orb as cover. They won't get away with this. Come. I got dirt in my mouth. We're safe. So Grovile can use Dig? He sure knows many moves. We got out of that scrape. But we're not out of the woods yet. Let's get out of here. And fast. Okay, now... Now, you know what? I think I'm gonna save and stop here. Yeah. This seems like a good place to stop. Save completed. Man, I wish the home button on this thing worked. I'm so afraid to take it apart to fix it. I'm going to break it if I do that. You know, I am, like, actually on the verge of collapse. But thank you for stopping by for Mystery Dungeon. I'll be back later with more things. I've got games. I've got new games planned. I got old games planned. I got Trails into Reveries coming out. Like, it might actually already be out. I'm not sure. There's too many games. Wow, that's so convenient. I just went to a convention called Too Many Games. That's wild, mate. Anyway, I need to go to bed. Thank you. I'll be back later. I might not stream tonight. I don't know yet, actually. Am I going to stream tonight? What day is it? It's like, it's Friday. Maybe it's like a 50-50. I'll let you know on Discord. Okay, I got to end the recording. Bye-bye.